What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis, and we are back with yet another video. And today we are talking about Workhorse and why it just absolutely plunged in the market today. Regardless of all of our other stocks that have been doing pretty poorly, Workhorse in particular did bad and did not recover, and this is exactly why. Today, Workhorse Group drops nearly 50% after EV company is passed over for USPS contract. Our worst nightmare when it comes to Workhorse has finally come true, guys. We were all anticipating this USPS contract, and it looks like Workhorse was not awarded it at all. Shares of Workhorse Group dropped more than 50% at one point on Tuesday after the company was passed over for a key contract for the U.S. Postal Service. Amid heightened volatility, the stock has halted multiple times during the last half hour of trading before ultimately finishing the session with a loss of 47.5%. The U.S. Postal Service awarded the first part of the 10-year multi-billion-dollar contract for modernization of the postal delivery vehicle fleet to Oshkosh Defense. The initial investment will be $482 million. Now, this was something that we talked about before when it came to Workhorse. There was a few contenders for this USPS contract, and I said before and other people have said as well that Workhorse and Oshkosh were in very close contention for this thing, but people were leaning more towards Workhorse than Oshkosh. Now, sorry about that. Workhorse makes electric vehicles focused on last mile delivery. We know this. The company currently has partnerships with the UPS and FedEx Express, among others. The U.S. Postal Service contract award decision was drawn out over several years after a series of delays. The contract has seen by the street as an upside catalyst for pre-revenue Workhorse Group. In a recent note to clients, BTIG said Workhorse securing a portion of the USPS contract was a part of the firm's base case scenario. The firm has a buy rating on the stock, despite the stock almost getting cut in half on Tuesday. Shares are still up over 347% on just the year. So if we very quickly take a look at Workhorse stock, this thing was riding around $27, $28 pretty much all day. And then the news looked like it broke out and we fell 51% down to around $13.50. A little bit of recovery here in after hours to around $16. So guys, this was the premier reason that a lot of people were investing in Workhorse. Now, I said in an earlier video that I like Workhorse regardless of whether or not they get the USPS contract, but as an investor, of course, I'm upset that Workhorse wasn't able to secure this USPS contract. Of course, I am upset. That being said, now we just have to look forward to the future and see what Workhorse could potentially bring to the table other than this USPS contract. This was a big part of the reason why people were getting in, but now we have to look for other reasons other than this USPS contract to potentially either buy the dip, wait it out, or see how we can pivot our play. Now, of course, as always, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm just going to be telling you guys what I'm doing when it comes to Workhorse. So when it comes to this stock, I'm going to be watching very closely. I'm going to potentially look for an opportunity to enter this stock again or buy more of the shares because obviously, this company is more than just the USPS contract. I am hoping, even though that was a big part of why some of us invested. So this is one that we're just going to have to keep a close eye on. Maybe we can very quickly look at Oshkosh stock. Now, I want to very quickly, yeah, this thing just, it skyrocketed about 15%, and now it's a little bit dipped, but looks like it's recovering again in after hours. Now, interestingly enough about Oshkosh, guys, these people are teamed up with Microvast, so they actually took a stake in the investment when it comes to THCB and the Microvast merger. So, if you're in THCB, look at that stock real quickly. THCB actually recovered quite well after this announcement, even though it was down pretty bad today. So if we look here, we're up almost 56, 57% from the bottom dip right there at $14. So for us THCB holders, this was actually good news because Oshkosh does look like they are investing in that merger. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. We are going to have to pivot when it comes to this and just find better to see what we're going to do for the short term and long term. I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below about either Workhorse, Oshkosh, or THCB/Microvast. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys watching. I know this has been a brutal couple of days in the market, especially today, for not only us Workhorse investors, but investors at large. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Please subscribe if you're new around here. A thumbs up on the video is always greatly appreciated. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.